in general, they are consciousnesses that are similar to nature spirits, but they represent collective nature consciousness. So in general, a dragon consciousness would relate to the idea of an ocean or a forest or a mountain or a valley or a volcano. And the idea is the dragon energy represents the local collective consciousness of all of the different energies that make up the diverse types of ecosystems relevant to an area. So the dragon in that way, you could say, is the consciousness of that collective, and it functions as its own autonomous being. And the idea is that that collective consciousness has the ability to travel as a dragon and express itself in the form that your collective culture understands dragons to be. Understanding that these collective consciousnesses will oftentimes travel. They will sometimes travel to other ecosystems and other locations and other regions. Sometimes they will travel to other planets altogether. Oftentimes they will travel inwardly into the inner earth realm to be able to retrieve activation codes for the systems that they are overseeing, so that way the systems can evolve in a very amplified and harmonious way. The dragon energies in general are also linked to the idea of, again, raw earth energy. You could say that they are the embodiment of Kundalini energy itself, and the idea that Kundalini, which is the raw primordial, you could say, sexual energy of your planet, expresses itself in terms of a being as what you call dragon consciousness. That's why it's linked to the idea of the serpent. Understanding that, again, it is the raw primordial energy of nature, and when you have a strong enough ecosystem with a strong enough collective consciousness, that Kundalini that is linked to all of those other consciousnesses in the system will then compile together to form that collective consciousness. So it is raw Kundalini itself with its own sentience and its own understanding of reality and its own experiences and journeys. Oftentimes it will interact with people if people invite these beings in. Generally speaking, dragon consciousness will in many ways ask the beings that it is working with to, in many ways, refine their energetic state to be able to handle that degree of energy. Because if an individual is unwilling to raise their vibration to match the dragon consciousness, because the dragon consciousness is so high frequency, it can actually burn the person out. That is a little bit about dragon consciousness. They do work with people and they are known for working with people, but the idea is you must show the dragon a level of respect, which is seen as matching the dragon's vibration. And the best way to do that is, again, following one's passion, following one's excitement, to be your truest self, because when you are your truest self, your vibration is at the truest level that it could possibly be at any given moment. It is expressing itself authentically, and as a result, it will rise to its natural limit, you could say, what it is able to rise to in the moment, and the dragon will understand that as respect. And will say, look, you are going out of your way to accommodate me. Now I will begin to work with you.